The facade of the Golden Lamp Hotel was adapted in the Munich version of Art Nouveau, known as Jugendstil, in 1904. During the 1980s, it was pulled down and a new building, modeled on the original, was built in its place. It served as the local army hall for many years. The hotel building was erected in 1857. It underwent its first major reconstruction in 1886 based on the designs of a local architect, Géza Koczka, in the style of eclecticism, only to be readapted 18 years later, this time according to the designs of an esteemed architect from Subotica, Titus Mačković. That was when the building's form took on the markings of the Art Nouveau style. This form was retained after the demolition of the building in 1985, with one difference. Arcades were made on the ground floor and thus emerged the now familiar look of the building. The front of the building, decorated in the Munich Jugendstil, today rekindles the memory of a golden age of the town's second hotel and inn, the Golden Lamp. When it was adapted at the beginning of the 20th century, 50 years after it was built, the hotel was decorated wholly in the then-dominant style, becoming once again one of the hubs of social happenings. When the edifice was torn down in the 1980s and the Army Hall built in its place, the building's facade, ornamented with intertwined tendrils typical of secession, with heart motifs and large stained glass windows, was retained so as to preserve the atmosphere of the town's main walkway, the Corso, from the turn of the century. However, it was also when the stained glass from the upper parts of the grand arched portals that had painted a true picture of Art Nouveau disappeared. Although it is a cultural monument, today the building is out of use.